Should we try this? So let's try 7.2, number 36. So what they're telling us is that we have a circle of radius 5 centered at -6, 7. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, circle, radius 5, centered at -6, 7, and f of theta is the x coordinate. And I'm supposed to give some kind of, what, formula for f? Okay. So, is it at least clear that given an angle here, there's some kind of an x coordinate that goes with this point? You guys all clear on that? Why not?
I didn't understand any of this. Like literally on my homework it's written, I didn't understand any of this even after reading.
Okay.
I wrote that for you to read when I turned it in.
Okay.
I don't get it.
But did my question make sense? So given an angle, right? So think about yourself starting at -6, 7, right? And then given some little angle, you can walk out 5 units along that angle from there and get someplace, right? Yes? And so this is your x coordinate, and I don't really care what the y coordinate is for this problem. Okay, see that?
Yeah.
So I just kind of want to fill in a formula for f of theta, right? Okay. So what's your best guess for the x coordinate without knowing anything about theta? Like
Something a little bit less than 5.
something a little bit less than, oh, okay. So we sort of eyeballed from the picture, right? So we went to like -6, and then we thought, well, if you go 5 this way, right, some of that's y coordinate stuff, and some of it's x coordinate stuff. So maybe we get to like, I don't know, -3 or -4 or something. Can I see that? So I think what's happening there is there's like, we're starting at -6, right? And then we're adding something. You guys all see that? So, how come I don't have another color? So the thing I'm adding is what? It's like the, yeah, so I'm going out on this, right? But I'm not adding all of that 5 to this thing. I'm only adding this part of it.
Would it be cheating to recognize that the hypotenuse is 5 and so you know what the other sides are?
Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
The angle.
That's smart, actually.
So is that true for all angles theta?
No.
Has to be 45 degrees.
I don't know what the angle is in the 3, 4, 5 triangle. But yeah, so for 3, 4, 5, right, that's specifying an angle. I don't know that angle's given, right? Like
Right.
one option is that the angle is 0, right? In which case this x coordinate is, let's see, if we started at -6 and we went 5 over, the x coordinate for this guy is going to be -1. And in fact, I actually know the y coordinate there, right? It's 7. So this -1 is my f of 0. You guys all with me on that? What's f of 90 degrees?
It's -6.
Good, perfect. That should be -6, right? Because that's just pointed straight up. And so the x coordinate here should be the -6 that I started at. You guys all see that? So the 3, 4, 5 isn't going to help you here. Because you need this for all the angles, not for the one specified in the 3, 4, 5 triangle. Does that kind of make sense? So I think that's a good thought, though. What do you know about this red side in terms of theta and 5? How about which side of the triangle is that?
That is
Is that cosine
Yeah, that's the adjacent side, right?
Yeah.
So you should be thinking cosine.
Cosine of theta, or cosine of x over.
Okay, so hang on. Cosine of theta, right,
Yeah,
is what?
x over 5.
Is,
6 plus.
oh, okay, so you're gonna call this x, right?
Yeah.
Is x over 5. Cool. Okay, so what's x then?
Whatever.
5 cosine.
So x is 5 cosine theta, right? And that's what I need to add to this thing. You guys see that?
Yeah.
So that just goes right in here. So we do negative 6 plus, whoops, what?
5 cosine.
Plus 5 cosine theta.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, done. So that's the x coordinate, right? So maybe really if I was doing a better job naming functions, I'd call this x of theta. What would y of theta be?
Oh, it's just asking you
Negative
what
6
f
plus
of
5
theta is.
sine.
Yeah, negative 6 plus 5 sine of theta.
Well,
Should we check a couple points to make sure we were on point with this thing?
Ooh,
Probably.
Probably. So what happens if you plug 0 in here? What do you get? So what's f of 0? I think it should be what? Negative 1, right? And cosine of 0 is
1.
1. So I got negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. Cool, it works in at least one case. Good enough for engineering? No, I'm just kidding. Engineers should check 2 cases. So you should plug 90 in there, figure out cosine of 90, 0. 2 cases. Then it totally works. Cool? Good? Check?